All right,
Well,
buddy.
good evening, good Friday, everybody. How you doing, man?
Good, good. Let me turn you up so I can hear you better. Try me.
Yeah.
That's better.
Well, I just have to say something because I've been hearing about the demise of the Buffalo Bills. Of that, I mean, the whole passing. I get that. The whole fact that
Hang on.
Buffalo.
Let me start like I have no idea what's going on because like literally I've been at work, bro,
Yeah.
and I really just I'm out of the loop. So I don't know really what people were saying, if they were saying
Well,
anything
yeah.
today
Yeah.
or but I do know I do kind of think I know what you're talking about because I've seen some discontent, if you will, in the Bills fandom going
Mhm.
on. But nothing real terrible. I mean, you guys are 6-3, so I don't know what the problem would be. So now, where were you going now? Go ahead,
No,
dude.
what I'm saying is they're everybody's talking about like our passing attack that we don't have a deep pass, and that's true. They're talking about Keon Coleman, how he can't separate and all this other stuff. They're talking about freaking how they got rid of Stephon Diggs and Mac Hollins, right? And and it's like they're doing great in New England, and it's like there's and then some people are saying I don't know who I don't know if anybody's doing math right or they're even looking at the standings like I kind of do a little bit. I mean, when it comes to stats, I'm you know I'm pretty good at doing when we had the newspaper growing up, I looked at the stats all the time in the standard examiner, the standard exaggerator, I guess they call them.
Sure,
You know
sure.
what I mean? So yeah, Travis Swift is gay. but but here's the
I'm
thing,
just here to troll, bro.
right? But
Like,
here's the thing, and then I hear McCole Hardman comes into the Bills organization. They just signed him, and he felt left out because what's up, Mike? Man, what's up, my man? And he says, I don't have a handshake with Josh Allen. And then Bills fans are like, well, who cares about the handshake? Let's find a receiver that can get some separation. And like we're doomed and gloomed here because the Patriots apparently have a 3-game lead on us.
I
I'm like,
think what he's trying to say is, I'm here to get touchdowns.
well, yeah, but no, but everybody's saying, oh, well, they got the Patriots have a 3-game lead. I'm like, where's this 3-game lead? The Patriots are 9-2. Buffalo is 6-3. In all technicality, we're a game and a half behind them. When we play Sunday, Buffalo has to beat the snot out of the Buccaneers, right? Then Buffalo's going to be 7-3, and the Patriots are going to be a half a game behind us because, for one, the Patriots haven't had a bye yet. Okay, that's another thing. They say, well, that's another game. No, it's not. They're a half a game. You guys are crazy. I don't understand this crap here. Like you guys are like not give. You guys are giving up on the Buffalo Bills before they give up on themselves. I mean, hello here. What is going on here? Well, I mean, we're Bills fans. I mean,
Did
we're
you say before they give up on themselves?
yeah. God. I
Is
mean,
that where it's
seriously,
inevitable?
before the players give up on themselves, man, we're giving up on them already. It's like, what the hell? I mean, come on, man. I'm just speaking what I'm speaking here. But the bottom line is this: the Buffalo Bills can win the division. All they have to do is win out. And
Yeah.
then the Patriots have to lose to the Buffalo Bills, and they have to lose one more game, either the Bucks or whoever they have to play.
This is
Because
a situation I hate
yeah,
to get in, bro, because
uh,
now you're relying on someone else to lose.
well, I get that, but no,
I
no, no.
hate the
What I'm getting at is Buffalo can still win the division with
What's wrong
the
with being the fifth
Patriots.
seed?
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, but what I'm saying is everybody's already counting the Buffalo Bills out on winning the division when there are still a lot more football games to
You
play.
guys would walk through the Steelers.
We have to
We're
play
a
the
fifth
Buccaneers on
seed.
Sunday. Sunday's is the Buccaneers.
Right,
Okay,
right.
the
But what I'm
Bucks.
saying is,
Yeah,
if the playoff scenario happens where the Chiefs get 7
we
and
can
you're
say,
like
well, it doesn't make it. Yeah, I
fifth
get that.
seed, then we both go play each other in the championship. See?
Well, I understand that, but I get that and I totally understand that. But all I'm saying is this, okay? The first seed is not solidified yet. The division is not solidified yet. I don't care what the New England Patriots freaking record is.
Oh, they're looking good, dude.
You know, I don't care what the record is because it doesn't matter. I don't care if Stephon Diggs and Matt Collins is doing well in New England. I don't care because they're not part of the Buffalo Bills organization. Like, in all reality, I know. I mean, I'm happy to see that they're doing well, right? But you know what? But it doesn't matter because they're not wearing this. Just like the Chiefs,
Right.
just like Tyreek Hill. You don't really care what he did in Miami because he's not a fucking Chief no more. You know, you don't care what McCole Hardman does in a sense because
actually McCole's one of my boys. So once they're a Chief, they're always a Chief.
Well, you know what I'm saying though. But you get what I'm
just
saying.
Gonna wait until he pisses you guys off, and then we'll take him back and he'll score a touchdown to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but the bottom line is if he's playing for a team that's your rival in a sense, because obviously the Bills and the Chiefs are now a rivalry. You know, for the last 5 years.
Single greatest fucking rivalry in football, dude.
You know, besides, you know, you guys have to play the West and the Buffalo Bills you guys have to play 4 teams every year, twice a year, basically.
With
the last 4 or 5 games, 5 years,
twice a year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to play 5 teams twice a year for the last 5 years.
Why the fuck do you think the Broncos and the Chargers got so goddamn good? I'm not kidding, dude. Like they have to try to keep up with that right there, okay?
Yeah.
And then, of course, they're going to get better. They're building to beat that.
Yeah.
So the Bills,
unless you're the Raiders,
the Patriots got so fucking good all of a sudden because they had a lull. They went down to nothings. It's not a new fucking dynasty or anything. It could turn into that if they can go and do this thing all the way.
But the Patriots, they have to beat Buffalo Bills.
Beat the Bills, right? They want to beat the Bills.
Yes.
And so that's what they're fucking aiming for. If they can get by that, obviously they could get to a championship because that's where you guys get to, right? Well, the Chiefs I guess we are the litmus test. So everybody brings the fucking A game to us from the AFC.
Well, look what happened. You know, we talk about this every year. Every time our teams play, usually after the next week, after the following week, your team loses.
Yeah.
Unless they play. Or Buffalo, unfortunately, they lose.
I'm happy that we got the bye.
Yeah. You guys get the bye right after Buffalo.
Yeah, because all my guys were beat up. Dude.
Yeah. So now you're like, oh, well, the Denver Broncos, you guys are going to Mile High. You know, they're like, oh, okay, well, we just lost the Bills. Now we got to come back here and we're going to show you guys this is still our division. Regardless if you guys are 5-4. And that's the thing. Just because the Broncos are 7-2 or 8 or 6-2 or whatever the hell their record is, you know what is their record? They're 8-2. Sorry, 8-2. I stand corrected. They're 8-2. The Chiefs are 5-4.
Colts and the Patriots.
You know, the Chargers are 7-3. You guys can still win the division. All you need is the Broncos.
When Damian said, if I would have told you last year that the Colts. Or he goes something like 5 years ago or something that the Colts, the Patriots, and it was last year. He said, if I told you last year, if the Colts, the Patriots, and the Broncos would be sitting number 1, tied for number 1.
You're probably thinking great.
In an insane asylum.
Yeah.
But here they are, bro. Kicking ass, taking names. It's fucking beautiful, man.
You do know at the beginning of the year, you go back to the streams earlier this year, the off season, we talked about the too early for we should actually bring this up. We should actually do a video and talk about we should do a mid-season review now that we have the mid-season and who we think is going to do it now. And I think we need to do that. I think after this week,
mid-season way too early. Predictions.
We talked about the way too easy. We talked about that, right?
Do it right now.
Yeah, let's do it because I picked the Colts to win the division for the South. By the way, I picked them, and everyone else picked the Texans. I know it's still early. The Colts are 8-2. I picked the Colts to win that division.
Very, very happy that I've got you distracted from shit talking all those naysaying Bills fans.
But the bottom line is this. All I'm getting at is this. You know, I know you don't really need to win the division or the seeding or whatever it may be because what matters is what you do in the playoffs, right? You need to get to the playoffs, and what you do in the playoffs is what matters the most. And I
know
get
what
that.
the Chiefs do in the playoffs.
You know?
It's the Super Bowl that's
Yeah.
kind of the question because
Yeah.
that's the big one, dude.
Yeah.
That's the
But
big one.
what I'm getting at,
win them all.
what I'm getting at is this: if the Chiefs, excuse me, if the Patriots were to lose one more game, and say they lose one game, and that's to Buffalo, unfortunately, and the Patriots would win out, the Patriots would get the tiebreaker because of the divisional record. Okay, Buffalo was 2-2 right now. The Patriots are on they're 3-0 in the division.
Second, I gotta do something real quick.
Go ahead, do your thing. The Patriots are 3-0 in the division. You know, it's unbelievable. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find a proper NFL scoreboard. Let's look at this. Let's see if we can look at the standings here. Let's look at the expedited. Yeah, the Patriots are 3-0 in the division. Buffalo was 2-2. They lost to the Patriots and they lost to the Miami Dolphins. The New England Patriots can probably win all their division except for the Buffalo Bills. If they do that, they're going to be 5-1. And Buffalo, they went out, and New England loses one more game. It's going to be coming down to the division record, which means the Patriots will win that division, and Buffalo will get knocked down to whatever seed it is at the end. But the thing is like I was saying, the number one seed is not solidified. The divisions are not solidified just yet, in my opinion. Unless you're the NFC East, unfortunately.
I mean, that's
Philadelphia is going to win the division this year. We had Washington, and they're 3-7.
Well, we were counting on a unbroken Jaden Daniels picking up, like he did. He picked up from where he was at.
Yeah, and I don't know where my paperwork went for my division. My early prediction.
I got mine right there.
I do have this.
I ain't too worried about it, dude. We're gonna be starting over anyway.
Yeah, but I all I'm trying to get at is this is who we picked.
We could go back and watch the video. I know who I was picking. I think like the Commanders and the Chiefs to be playing or something. But I might end up being more of a Packers Chiefs Super Bowl this time. Don't know why. Just got a weird feeling in my gut.
You said what again?
I said I don't know why. I just got a gut feeling that this season is going to be a Chiefs Packers. Chiefs are going to battle their way from the bottom.
I don't think so. I did pick the Packers to win their division, by the way.
Then there you go. You already was on what I'm feeling. My gut must be slower than yours.
But this season has showed me that the Packers are very inconsistent.
Well, let's start with the AFC.
Okay, let's do that.
I'm gonna go East first. East, West, North, South. East. West.
I picked the Colts. I thought I picked the Bengals to win that division this year.
In the East, Patriots, Bills, Dolphins, Jets. Let's just put them where we think the order is going to be at the end of the season. So you write yours, I'll write mine. Because
on the AFC, are you talking about 1 through 4 or 1 through 7?
Yep, 1 through 4 in the East. And we're going to go East, West, North, South. I'm just going to put an initial for now. No, I won't. Okay, West.
Let's look at this real quick. let's look at this. I want to look at some things. Ooh. So, yeah, wow.
I'm kind of wondering here. Maybe somebody on the chat, if they want to, they could put their AFC East 1 through 4, AFC West 1 through 4, then the North and then the South.
Let's look at the Patriots' remaining schedule. Oh, that's right. They already beat the Bucks. It's the Ravens who I think they're going to lose to. My bad. I stand corrected. They got to play the Ravens still. The Patriots do. And my thing with the Baltimore Ravens is that they're good in the regular season. In the postseason, they just flip their switch and they're nothing. So I do have a feeling that depending on what Buffalo does and who they lose to, or if Buffalo were to win out, then the Patriots would have to play everybody, and it would probably go to week 17 and possibly week 18 to decide the division. So that's going to be an interesting. And I mentioned that in our summer picks, by the way, too. It always happens that way. The Patriots, man, they're on an 8-game winning streak, and winning streaks will come to an end. Yeah, because the Patriots, their bye week is week 14. Wow. I think they're going to tie Buffalo, and Buffalo's going to end up losing the division. I think that's what's going to happen.
Somebody's going to fall off, dude.
Yeah, Buffalo's going to go to fucking 5 seed. I just have a feeling that.
You think so? It's kind of hard to, like, it's pretty solidified so far. You can tell who's good and who's not. Like, if you're really looking divisional, the problem is going to be who's going beyond of the big boys, of the big 7, you know?
Let's look at division. Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
This is hard, dude. This is hard. Wow. I got some flip-flopping going on.
I do too, and I do believe.
Ooh, in a few of these, dude. Wow. I'm gonna have to see what a schedule is for a team or two.
I do too, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do this, and this is gonna be interesting.
Oof.
Okay, I have mine down.
Man, I got mine down too, but I really think I should switch a couple of these because
I actually had Buffalo in the 5th seeds, and I dropped them down to 6th because of Denver. Okay, so
dude. Oh, I haven't gone 1 through 7 yet.
I went through 1 through 7 already.
Hang on a second. I'll go 1 through 7.
I don't know how that strength of schedule is going to work for Denver and Buffalo. We're going to have a lot of teams with good records. Ooh, that could be interesting. This could shake up to where a lot of
I know.
Oh my God. Which means the Pats could be number one. KC. What is that record?
I'm having a hard time with number 7.
These guys.
You keep re-racing too?
Oh, well, just the records for Baltimore. And then the Chargers.
Okay, I got it. I got it on the AFC. Holy shit, that was hard to do. Hi, Tyler. Oh my goodness, that was hard to do, buddy.
So I'm gonna start here real quick. Let me go first, and I'll let you go next. I have one. I'm gonna go the AFC completely 1 through 7. I have the Colts, the Patriots, the Denver Broncos, and the Buffalo Bills all finishing at 13-4. Wow. I have those 4 teams finishing at 13-4, which means the Patriots are going to win the division. The Colts are going to win the division. I do have. Oh wait, if that's 13-4, then I have to switch that. I have to switch that around. Damn it. Okay, I take that back. Which means Denver and Buffalo are going to be.
You talk about your top 4.
Oh, hold on a minute. I'm just.
Here's what I got 1 through 4. You ready for this shit, dude?
You do that then.
Shake up time, baby. Patriots are the 1 seed. The Colts are the 2 seed. Because the Colts are going to fall, but they're not going to fall far. The Chiefs are going to get the 3 seed, and then the Steelers are going to get with the 4 because they're going to get their division. The Ravens are going to fall completely off. The Bills are going to be a 5th seed, then the Broncos, and then the Chargers. So, okay. 2 would play 5, correct? So Colts would play Bills first game.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys knock them off. Chiefs would take out the Broncos, and the Chargers would beat the Steelers.
Oh, that's right. DTN is live right now.
Oh my gosh! Hey, tell you what. Should we?
Real quick. Yeah, I actually switched some stuff around. I have the Colts, the Pats, and the Buffalo Bills all finishing 13-4. I have KC, Denver, and the Chargers all at 12-5. Ooh.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can post DTN's thing and just tell everybody we're going over there. This was just kind of a spur of the moment thing anyway. So who do you got 1 through 4 now?
1 through 4, I have the Colts at number 1, Pats at number 2, KC's number 3, Baltimore's number 4.
Wow. Okay, and 5, 6, and 7?
Buffalo, Denver, and Chargers.
So we hit almost the exact same thing. I just got the Colts and Pats switched around.
Yes.
Because I think the Colts are going to fall off a little bit. And that way the Texans end up like 2nd in their division or something, you know?
But there's only one person that's going to come from that division and one person coming from the north.
Exactly. But it's going to be the Texans are going to be brawling to see if they can get more wins than the Chargers. You see what I'm saying?
And then I got to figure out, and then with that being stated, I have to figure out who's going to have a better division record, which the Chargers do. KC's 1-1. But I do believe the Chargers are going to drop a couple games. And I think you guys are going to win out. Ooh, that means Denver and Chargers are going to be – that means the Chargers will be number 7 or 6, and Denver will be number 6.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because of the fact of the conference schedule. because they have to play. They have to play. Let's see. There's remaining schedule here. They got to play KC again. They're going to drop KC, and I do think they're going to drop another game. I think they're going to be 12-5.
Yeah.
I really do. Just like the Denver Broncos. Real quick, and then we'll jump over there. And the Denver Broncos, I could see them losing. Maybe they will lose 3 games. Maybe they will be the 7th seed. Maybe they'll go 11-6. I'm switching that around. Yep, 6 and 7 is going to be switched around. Denver's going to be 7, and Denton Chargers are going to be 6. I think, I don't know. They got to play the Packers, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Chargers.
Yeah.
They got to play the Chiefs again, and Denver's playing the Chiefs again. So I believe I'm picking the Chiefs to win that game. So they're going to be. I can see them losing at least 3 games, Denver. And I can see the
Okay,
Chargers.
there. I just I pasted him on there, and I'm going to.
We'll come back tomorrow and do the rest of this. How about that? I'm gonna re-rant this, and tomorrow night we can do this, or we can.
Yeah, let's run over there and say hi to Home Slice.
All right, we'll talk to you guys soon.
Okay, bye.